morning! Reading Rush Day 6. So, Jeff and I are headed to REI, which is like a outdoors adventure store. What's it called? Like, what is it?
It's a camping store.
It's like, oh, it's a camping store?
Yeah.
Oh. It's a camping store. And they
Nationwide,
have...
They know that. You know what it is.
You probably don't, because you're book people. They have a garage sale, that they call it, which is basically like return merchandise that they sell for like cheaper if you're a member of the store. So we're going to go check and see, since we're going camping, I think next month, but definitely in September. So that's what we're doing this morning. It's like 9:30, 9:40. I'm only 4.5 hours away from finishing School for Good and Evil, which is awesome, so I can probably do that today. So I only made it 50 pages through Girls with Paper and Fire, but the way it's reading, I feel like I'm going to read it really fast despite it being like a larger hardback, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I really like the writing style, at least. So yeah, that's really promising. I need to get to like 240 pages today. That's not promising. But I think I can, because we're just going to stay home and garden and try not to roast in the heat and work on the yard. And then I need to finish the kitchen because I'm so close to finishing it. And yeah, just stuff like that. So I think I can finish School for Good and Evil today, definitely, and hopefully make it a big chunk through this. But for now, we're going to go to the garage sale and possibly a bookstore. Okay, bye. Okay, I got tired of waiting in line because it was really, really hot, and we're next to a shopping center, so I'm going into Anthro to look at their like clearance sale while Jeff is waiting in line. I read a bunch while I was in line. I'm like almost at 80 pages, but now for Anthro. Our weird stuff we're finding in the ground. We thought this was a rock.
Boulder is what we thought it was.
It's concrete.
Some sort.
Ledge, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, babes? Hey, babes. Hey, baby. What are you smelling? Okay, I don't know if you can hear me over the shoveling, but I'm cleaning up my sprouting station, I guess, for seeds. So I just repotted all of these. This is called a Cleome. I need to make a new tag. I just repotted them because they're getting bigger. And then this is a little tomato. I just planted another tomato, so I'm planting more tomatoes right now. What are you doing? Now you have muddy feet. Okay, sorry for the air conditioner sound, but I wanted to show you guys because I didn't show you in my last video. This is my seed organizing system. The lid is kind of messed up right now, but I got this photo organizer from Hobby Lobby. And then I got these mini storage containers from Dollar Tree, quite a few of them, and also these white labels from Dollar Tree. And then I think I got these from Dollar Tree too. So what I did is, like, I put, these are tomatoes and eggplants. So what I do is I put all the seeds in here in their little jars, and they, look at that, they fit perfectly, and it's so great. And then all of their seed packets go with them with all the information about like how long they take to grow and stuff. And yeah, so these are just tomatoes and tomatillos and eggplants. In here, I don't have quite very many of them. But like for my herbs, I have a lot of herbs, so I just keep
the seed parts in here. This isn't even all of them. I have some of them over here because I'm going to plant some. And then I keep a herb packet box for their packets separate, since there's so many in here that these won't fit. Gardening hands. And I love it. And the reason why I won't just keep the seed packets in here is that once you open them, you have to clip them all individually to keep the seeds from falling out. So I leave them like this until I use them, and then I put them in here once they're used. These came with a little kit somebody gave me. But I got a bunch more today. So I got most of my seeds. I'll show you guys. I get from Dollar Tree because they're like 25 cents, and they actually went on sale for 10 cents. Or the health food store. These are botanical interest, and so they're specific ones that are harder to find, like this bread poppy and stuff like that. But these are from American Seed Company. They say $1, but at Dollar Tree they're 25 cents. At Walmart they're 20. And there's a lot less seeds like per packet. But honestly, like, I have 9 catnip plants and I still have this many catnip seeds. So I really don't need like a lot of seeds. Bye. So, whereas like these, I started buying these beforehand. So these are from Home Depot. They're like the special coated kind, but they're like $2.50. And honestly, there's not that much more. And these are like non-GMO, and some of them are even heirloom, and they work. I've used them and they've worked really good. So unless I can't find something, I get them from Dollar Tree. And then like these are from Walmart, and they're 50 cents, and they're like a little bit different kinds. But majority of them I get from there unless there's something special, which I will show you guys here in a second. One, for example, this one I got from the health food store. This is Botanical Interest, and these are like baby cherry peppers, and so these were a special variety that I got, so I spent more on these. But I have like a ton, and I have like poinsettia pepper, stuff like that. So anyway, this is my nerding out gardening. I haven't successfully, I've grown stuff, but I haven't successfully gotten food from anything yet. I don't know if you guys care, but we'll do a mini seed haul real quick because I got these today at Walmart. So I got a bunch of peppers. I got these sweet banana peppers. I got these poblanos. I got these cayenne, habanero, and Cubanol. I think these are basically what they make paprika out of. And then I got some yellow beans, some spinach, and some black radishes. Those are all 50 cents at Walmart. But everybody's putting their seeds away for the year now, even though we can grow stuff like all year round. So I'm trying to grab as much as I can, but I have plenty. So that's what I'm doing right now while I listen to the School for Good and Evil.
Hey guys, it's 7:30 and Jeff and Ledge and I are going to go for a walk because it's finally, excuse my turtle doves, it's finally cool enough that we can walk him, and he desperately needs it because it's been just so hot early in the morning. I have 3 hours left of School for Good and Evil, and I'm like 100 and something pages into Girls of Paper and Fire, so I'm a little bit behind, but I think I can finish both of them by the end of the readathon. So we'll talk about books soon again, I promise, but for now, look at this almost grassy front yard. Yay! See you on our walk. That's what turtle doves sound like. They're horrible. Morning, happy reading rush, day 7.
Loud truck.
We're back in this really loud truck because we have to, once again, go get some more dirt.
Yay! Birthday!
Hopefully the last time for a little bit.
Instead of going to church, we go to dirt.
So, that's what we're doing this morning. My outfit doesn't match, as you can clearly tell, but I have makeup on. So it's a great Sunday. Yeah, I am 175 pages into Girls of Paper and Fire, so I am just cutting it real close. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. I have a lot of thoughts. Hold on.
It's a weird time to choose to do a video.
lot of thoughts, but I'll let you guys know when it's not so loud. So for now, we're going to go to the garden center and get dirt, and then I'll update you on my reading plans for the final day. Bye!
New additions. So I don't know if you guys saw my other one. I got another one of these fairy tale eggplants because they don't get a whole lot bigger than this. And they just have the most beautiful flowers. And this only gets like an inch bigger. I haven't tried them yet, but this guy is doing really, really well. Let's see over here. And then I got this African blue basil, which is just gorgeous, and I've been looking for it. And sorry for my neighbor's dogs. The only one I could find was like $20, and this was like $3. And it's a perennial basil, which means it comes back every year. But it starts out like purple like this, and then the leaves turn green. And it's a little milder than regular basil, but it's beautiful. So hopefully the bugs don't like the flavor of this one as much as they like regular basil. So now I'm going to listen to my audiobook and water, and then I will update you guys on my plans for today and my reading plans for today. So, see you soon. Hey guys, it is noon now on Sunday, so I thought I would check in and give you more plans for today and what I'm doing. Sorry again if the fan is loud in the background, but it's hot, so it's just like typical of my summer readathons. So I don't know if it's still allergies, because I do have allergies when we have our windows open, or if I'm getting a cold, but I'm just so tired and my throat is like raw. So I need some ginger ASAP. Like I had my lemonade already, and I took my vitamins and things that really help with allergies and things, but I need some ginger, because you guys didn't know, doing ginger shots, which is either ginger and apple like juiced or lemon and ginger juiced, it doesn't really matter. You can do straight ginger, but I like to mix it, is like the best thing for allergies ever. Or just drinking like lots of ginger water, or even taking like ginger pills. Like just any kind of ginger you can get is really helpful, and I really need some because I am out and I'm just like, oh, I need to take some vitamin C too. Anyway, this is not the complain-a-thon. So I am, let's see, 180 pages into Girls of Paper and Fire. I'm really gonna try hard to finish this today. I might cheat and finish it like early tomorrow morning before I do my wrap up if I have to, but I really don't want to do that because I'd like to finish this and read Memento before the end of the day, and then that would actually put me at 6 books for the week, something like that. So I think I have like 2.5 hours left of School for Good and Evil. Should be able to finish that pretty soon as well, just while I'm doing things, cleaning and cooking and, all that kind of stuff. And then I might try to listen to more of Damsel Fly, but I don't think I'm going to finish them both since I have so much reading to do. So I'm probably going to be at 6 books once again. So I'm doing okay with the challenges. I read a book I meant to read last year. I've read a book with purple on the cover, which is right now. I've read a book with a non-human main character. I didn't do the read a book in the same spot. And then I don't remember the other challenge, but I'll look into it. So let's talk about my thoughts on this first. This is Girls of Paper and Fire, just FYI. I'm enjoying the writing style. It feels very much like the way it's written is YA, but like what I like. It's like adventurous and fast-paced. It's got kind of an old-timey feel because it's set, I don't know if it's set in that kind of a time or in its own kind of a world. It definitely has an older, feel to it because of the concubines and the king and all that kind of stuff. But they're also saying stuff like, yeah, that was totally awesome. And I don't know, the language is a little bit blended, I guess you can say, probably for YA readers, which is fine. I mean, I enjoy it. It's just interesting. So yes, it is about concubines. It's about girls that are kind of forced into being concubines. And it's a little bit more intense, rape wise than I was expecting. It It definitely has like some trigger warnings for rape and things like that. Like nothing major, but I feel like if you are triggered by anything with rape, then you probably should read this, obviously, because it's, you know, it's about sex slaves at this point. So our lead character is like, you know, going to be a sex slave, and she's trying to like get out of it. I'm liking the demon element, where some people are all demons, where they basically have like animal parts on them, and then some people are mixed, and then some people are all human. So that part's really interesting. I like that part of the world. I'm just not vibing with the whole concubine thing, which I don't know. I've read other things that were said that way, and I've watched other things that were like that, and it's fine. I just feel like the way that they're talking about the sexual things and stuff is, I don't know. I almost feel like it was written to be a little bit edgy, because there's some female-female romance in here, which is not edgy, but it's just not typical. And then there's a lot about sex and sexuality and the sex slaves and stuff like that. So I almost feel like it was like purposefully written to be edgy to sell more books. That's super mean, and I don't know if that's true for sure. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. I am reading it very quickly, and like I'm very invested, despite certain things just not being my vibes. But I know it's gotten mixed reviews overall. So far, I'm liking it more than I thought. But the things I thought I wasn't going to like are definitely happening. So hopefully that wasn't too long of an explanation. School for Good and Evil Book 2 is very interesting. There is like some gender swapping stuff that's happening, which is really interesting with like magical spells. And it's definitely like got a feminist vibe, but also talking about, in a way, like how you can take that too far. Whereas like if there's basically a school with no boys, and the girls are like, yeah, boys suck, and we don't want anything to do with boys and anything that boys like, and we want to be, you know, just girls. And there's talking about like the downfalls of that. So that's really interesting. The love interest is a little bit iffy. He's kind of douchey, but I mean, he's just like a fairy tale prince, so that's okay. But I'm really, really enjoying it, and I definitely will continue on with the series at some point. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about is that I want another readathon for August, and I think I found one, but let me know if you guys are participating in any themed type readathons. I really prefer things like Spookathon and Mermaidathon and things where it's like a very specific type of readathon, where I can kind of do like themes around it and stuff like that. The one I found for August that I think I'm going to do, and it's like August 23rd through the 30th, is Catch-Up-a-thon, which is awesome because I want to use August as a catch-up month for sequels that I need to read and new releases that I haven't got up to. And the group book is Aurora Rising, which you guys know is the only book that I have paid full price for, so I definitely need to read that. So that's a week-long readathon. I'm really sorry I cannot remember who the hosts are, but I will link them down below in the description, and I'll be doing a TBR video and stuff, so I'll be talking about that. So super, super stoked about that, because I really wanted to do another like August fun themed TBR video, but I so want to finish some of these sequels and things that I need to get to, and I don't want to add a bunch of new things or start a bunch of new series that I'm not going to be able to finish. And I just already have a bunch of things I need to catch up on, like even the new releases that are coming out in August and September. I need to kind of reread the books before, mostly via audiobooks, so that I can remember what's happening. So anyway, let me know if you guys are participating in any readathons in August that you think that I would like, themed wise. So there was like a Monster-a-thon or something, but it's a month long, and I don't really like the month long readathons because I lose motivation after a week, so a week is fine. Yeah, so anyway, today's going good. Jeff and I are going to go get pizza because we have like a coupon for it. I really wanted to eat something healthier, but we have a coupon, and I think he needs a little bit of a reward. He's getting a little bit frustrated, and I kind of commented on a couple of things that I probably shouldn't have commented on about how he was doing stuff. So I don't know. We're just really done doing yard work, and it's so, so hot. So today I'm just going to finish editing some videos and read and listen to my books, and I will just catch up with you guys when I have more to say. So see you soon. Hope you're having fun.
But that's good. Thank you.
Don't wear beard oil if you don't want so many kisses.
He just turned around. Hey, hey, you can't do that. You can't just turn around, you puppy. Ugh.
Oh, you even got some arm licks. Hey, babes. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're just in a licky mood. Oh, my goodness. It's not about your beard oil. He's just in a kissing mood. Are you going to make it for our camping trip?
Doubt it.
Are you going to look like this for my next readathon?
Probably not. When's your next readathon?
End of August.
Oh, yeah, no, it'll probably be more gray.
What? No, I mean, it's going to be more beardy.
I don't know.
How's your day going?
Rough. Broke my shovel. Gotta go use it some more.
You enjoying the sunshine? Is that some comfy dirt? It's gotta be hot, buddy. There's shade right over here. Progress, but not progress. Jeff finished. This side of the yard now has sprinklers. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna clean the kitchen because it's so bad, and I never finished mopping the floors or anything. I need to clean out the fridge and do all kinds of stuff. Hot. So I'm gonna clean the kitchen, listen to my audiobook, and reward myself by reading after I'm done. So I'm not gonna film this because it's that bad. So see you soon. Okay, I did a little bit, but I'm gonna do my ginger shot. This is not very much because this is like pretty much just ginger. So this is actually pretty hardcore. So here we go. Not bad. I really like ginger. Ooh, I looking crazy. Ooh, aftermath. Okay. I did as much cleaning in the kitchen as I could. I need to put some things away when they dry. Still need to mop, but I have to wait till tomorrow because I spilled something under the fridge. And we have to take everything out and up under there now. So anyway, I think we're gonna go to my parents actually and cool off and get some air conditioning. It's like 4:30 and Jeff is done for the day. So I'm almost done with School for Good and Evil. I'm gonna read on the way there and dishwasher and read possibly on the way back. I might be driving home, so I might be listening to my audiobook. And then we're almost done with the readathon, so yay! It's 11 and I look terrible. I had kind of a rough night. My sister and I had a fight tonight. It's no big deal. We both have allergies and some things we kind of needed to hash out, but we were like crying. So now I'm all puffy and it was fine. We ended the day playing games and stuff, but it just totally zapped my energy. So I have 100 pages left of Girls with Paper and Fire. I am going to read some more before I go to bed, but I just don't think I'm going to finish it. And I still only have half an hour of the second School for Good and Evil, and I'm not going to get to it because it's so late, and I'm really bummed because these were two things I could have easily finished, and you know what? Sometimes the weeks just act like that. Also didn't finish this, but I will finish all of those things before the end of the month so I can put them in my wrap-up. So overall, still a pretty good readathon. I will do a total wrap-up tomorrow once I'm feeling a little better and maybe look a little bit, you know, less puffy. So I'll give you my thoughts and feelings tomorrow. And yeah, that wraps up this readathon. Okay, so it is Monday now, and I'm just going to wrap up everything that happened in the readathon. So first up, I physically read The Wild Robot, Faithful, and about 200 pages of Girls of Paper and Fire. Then I listened to books 1 and 2 in the School for Good and Evil series. I only had half an hour left of this second book, so I'm just going to count it because half an hour out of 12 hours is pretty good. And I listened to about an hour of Damselfly. So I completed a handful of the badges. I did read a book with
purple on the cover, actually a couple of them, so we'll count this one. I read a book that I meant to read last year, and I read a book with a non-human character. I read a 5-star book, which was the School for Good and Evil book 1, and technically book 2, and I read over 1,000 pages. Completed around 1,784 pages, approximately. I didn't count the hour I read of Damselfly in there, so I'm not exactly sure like how much that would count for, but pretty good readathon overall still. I read a few bigger books than I was wanting to. I'm really bummed I didn't finish Girls for Paper and Fire, but like I said, yesterday was just not the day for reading, and that just happens sometimes, and also I just wasn't quite as into it as I was the other books. I had a pretty good time overall. Next year I definitely want to participate in the Instagram challenges, the YouTube challenges. I just need to be more organized and also just, I don't know, feeling better so that I don't have so many allergies, because it just really knocked me out a couple days this week. It was just making me feel really tired. So I had fun though. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys enjoyed these vlogs. Let me know what you guys read. If you read anything that you really, really loved, if you're reading more than normal. Overall, this month has been really great with the Mermaid Marathon and Reading Rush. I have read way more books than I have read in the last couple of months. So that's been awesome. That's like the best thing about the readathons, is that I just read more than I do overall. So I had a great time, and I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you guys next time in the next readathon.